Oak time.
Hurricane time.
Bulldog time.
Eagle time.
Bear time.
What I liked about Mascot Time was when my teacher would talk about groups that would help me move on into a career that I wanted.
What I liked about Mascot Time was that it gave us more information about like our absences and our attendance and like our grades and stuff each like Tuesday.
So what I like about Mascot Time is that they actually teach useful information about college.
What I liked about Mascot Time was that it gave me more time to think about college and have one-on-one time with a teacher that had been through that experience and gone through college and knew what I should be doing.
What I liked about Mascot Time was getting college ready and more ideas about educational life. So what I liked about Mascot Time this year was it kind of kept us in line with our grades. That was really it.
So some of the things I liked about Mascot Time last year was that I had the opportunity to get to know the students that weren't in my classroom in a traditional classroom setting. I had the time to work with sophomores when I taught 9th graders world geography, get a chance to get to know that group of kids throughout the year, and have, just sometimes fun conversations with them and hopefully help to guide them with some things they need to know about that were beyond the regular curriculum for a typical classroom.
Well, I enjoyed the interaction with the students. I enjoyed helping them grow and manage their lives through the lessons that we created during our summer professional development.
I liked having the time to get to know my students and outside of the classroom and the fun that we had getting to know each other.
So what I didn't like about Mascot Time was when there was nothing to do. We would sit there for 30 minutes and not really get nothing done.
What I didn't like about it was it was never really anything that we needed. It was just something to pass the time off of.
So what I don't like about Mascot Time is, since it was once a week, it really didn't feel like we spent enough time on certain topics that were reported.
I didn't like when Mascot Time got canceled because then I didn't get to see my kids since we only get to see each other once a week.
What I don't like about Mascot Time is that it takes some time out of my other classes, which are very important to me.
What I didn't like about Mascot Time was some days we didn't really do anything. It was kind of unproductive, and it gave students time to just kind of mess around, and we could have been doing more things like looking for scholarships or looking for different colleges to apply to.
The only issue that I had was time. I think once a week is good, but I think if we had a little bit more time, we might have been able to touch on a few more things or gone into a little bit more depth on certain topics that, required a little bit more time and to look into.
It was hard at first to build that connection with my class because you only saw them once a week.
What I would change about Mascot Time is having more activities to do during class.
But I would probably change what they gave, like lesson plan wise. Every class is different, they need different things. So to go along with that, what they would be needing to know for the next year for when they graduate.
What I'd change about Mascot Time, I would really like to see my mascot students a little bit more than just once a week.
I would change the teacher-led instruction and to have more student-led activities so that the students really got to get to know each other better.
Some of the things that we're looking at improving, like I said, is to hopefully have more team building, icebreaker activities at the beginning to foster relationships. We want to have it to be more fun. We don't want them to look at it just as a class with, more work and here's a 9th period of assignments to do. But here's a class where I get to, share my opinions. I get to have fun and play games. Those different things hopefully will be happening.
What I would want to see more of is teacher interacting with us and helping us and seeing if we're doing the right thing.
And what I'd like to get more out of is basically the teacher's input on their college experience.
Something I'm looking forward to seeing is my kids succeeding. I started off with a 10th grade group, and I'm really ready to see all their hard work pay off and all the lessons that we created our first year. I'm ready to build on that and see them move into their junior and senior year and hopefully off to college like we planned.
I want to see more of teachers interacting with the students, saying that this is what you have to do to be to be college ready.
What I want to see more of in Mascot Time is colleges, careers, stuff like that. It shows exactly what is needed.
What I want to see more of in Mascot Time is teachers actually paying attention to what the student wants and their needs for college and kind of helping them out more.